Alright, so this week I think I'm just going to do a video showing progress of the different projects that I work on throughout the week. I'm having to go to the doctor a lot right now. I'm okay, but it kind of disrupts my flow of working on things. So I'm having to go like every 2 days to get blood draws, and trying to keep track of stuff. So I'm gonna just try to work on what I can. I was really nauseous yesterday, and what cured it for me, as soon as I eat one of these, and then the nausea goes away. So I'm trying to eat these sparingly right now because I don't want to vomit. But I did yesterday when I was waiting for stuff, at the doctor and things. I did work on my Valkyria cardigan, and I was very much enjoying it. So I did all of the short rows, and now I'm just working on doing the raglan increases on this, and I was very much enjoying working on this. But I think today I'm going to focus on catching up on my temperature blanket. I've got my book here of my temperatures. The last time I worked on this was the 7th, and I believe today is today's the 16th. I just wrote down the temperatures for today. So I'm going to catch up on this. I will have to get another color for the 13th because it did get down into the 20s. It's been really cold at night. So I will have to get another color. I'll probably choose like a light purple for that. So I can try to crochet up to the 13th, January 13th, for my blanket. So I think crocheting will be good. I'm going to get my hook, the blanket. I'm going to pull out all the colors so I can go through them and work on this blanket. Let's get this worked on. I need to catch up so that I don't get astronomically behind. So I'm pulling all of my yarns out so I have access to all the colors I might need, except for the new one that I'm going to have to get for the 20-degree weather. But maybe I can actually might not have time on Friday. I might be able to do it Sunday, because if I'm getting my blood drawn on Friday, which is tomorrow, I'll probably have to get it done on Sunday again. So maybe Sunday, when we're out, I could try to get another color for that day. Anyways, I'm going to work on this, and let's catch up on my blankie. Alright, so January 8th, the high of 70 and a low of 38. So our colors are going to be green and white. So I'm going to add these into my blanket and just keep adding day by day as much as I can right now. This is my little chart. Alright, I'm going to work on this. And I have Timmy trying to destroy everything. You're such a silly boy. Oh, you brought your toy. Want to go play fetch? You want to play your fetch? You want to play your fetch? Oh, go get it. Are you going to bring it back? You are. You love playing fetch. You're the silliest of boys. Oh, are you going to let me get it? Come here. Give me your toy so we can play fetch. Boop. What a good boy. Okay, you need to stop distracting me. It's already hard enough to try to get things done. Oh my gosh. Boop. I got your toy. Alright, I finished row 8. Row 9 is the same colors as well as row 10. Row 11, we get to change it up a little bit. Right there. Alright, I am caught up to January 12th, which is a high of 69 degrees and a low of 34 degrees. So I will be using brown and white. And Timmy is finally settled down and is all cozy. Alright, here's my blanket so far. I reached a point where I'm gonna have to pause because I caught up to January 12th, but now on January 13th, the high is 67 and the low is 29, which means I need to get my 20-degree weather bracket color before I can continue on. So let's put this project away for now. I'll put away my yarn. And then I think I'll work on more of the Valkyria cardigan because I'm really enjoying that project. And yeah, I'm gonna get that ready. Come here, baby. Come on. Yeah, see, we can be friends. We can be friends. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, here we go. Come here. Come on. Good baby. Yeah, it's so nice here, huh? It's so nice here. Good job. Here we go. Yeah, good girl. Yeah, that's a good baby. See? Good girl. What a pretty baby. You gonna finish your food? Okay. Timmy, stop. Timmy. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Alright, good morning. It is Tuesday, January 21st, and I've been working on some of my projects. So here's an update. On my Valkyria cardigan. It's pretty squished up on the needles, but this is the progress I've made, and I have worked on this quite a bit this week. So I think it's looking pretty nice. This is basically the top of the neckline up here. It's looking really good. I'm not sure why my camera's looking a little bit fuzzy, but we're just gonna have to get over that. So yeah, the biggest thing I've worked on, like gotten the most progress on, I think is the Valkyria cardigan. I'm not quite ready to split for sleeves. I need to do more increases. I need to count how many stitches I have on the needles and figure out how many more increases I need to do, but I'll do that later. I have also worked on my allium, I believe it's the allium shawl. I've done maybe 2 rows, so like I haven't done a ton on it, but I have done some. Alright, now for the third project I made some progress on. I did crochet up to January 12th of my temperature blanket. So there's 12 rows in this blanket now. I stopped because I had to get a color for the 20-degree weather because we did dip down into the 20s, and we actually dipped down into the 20s last night. So I did go to Michael's yesterday and I got a couple yarns. Alright, so when I was planning my temperature blanket, I really didn't think we would get down into the 20s, but we have a couple times, like 2. So we have dipped down into the 20-degree weather for a low. Yeah, so this light purple will be 20-degree weather. So now that I have this, I can work on January, was it the 13th? I think is the day it got down into the 20s. So I'll be continuing on that project later. And while I was at Michael's, I wanted to go ahead and make sure I had plenty of this yarn for the Valkyria cardigan, so I grabbed one more. This is it's called Natural Mix on the label. This is what I'm using for the Valkyria cardigan, Patent Classic Wool Worsted. So I got one more of those, and I noticed a new yarn, so I wanted to try it. So when I was looking in the aisles, I saw this. It's a funfetti cake, and when I saw it, I thought it was going to feel kind of ropey, but I touched it and it was soft and I really wanted to try it. Plus, this color is really beautiful. Like, it's blue and purple. I just thought it was super pretty. It feels really nice. It's very soft and I wanted to try it. Also, I did buy the pattern for the Sophie hood by Petite Knit, and I was thinking, I mean, this probably isn't anything like the yarn that she used or suggests for the Sophie hood, but I think I'm going to make the Sophie hood out of this. Possibly, I really should finish projects, but I kind of want to start a Sophie hood with this. So I got 2 of them to make sure I had enough yarn, because I might make the large size of the Sophie hood. So we'll see how we do on that. Alright, so at the end of this video, I'm just going to quickly add, I do have another appointment tomorrow to go to the doctor. It is in relation to pregnancy. Alright, so I did mention earlier that I'm going to the doctor a lot and having to have a bunch of, like, my blood tested like every 2 days. Basically, I am pregnant, but they haven't been able to find it, and they're worried it could be ectopic. Also, the last time I got a blood draw, my HCG did drop a little bit, so it might be an impending loss, so we'll have to see. For context, I have had 2 other losses, so if this is a loss, it would be my 3rd. So that's why I am having to go to the doctor fairly often at the moment. So we'll see. I'm fine though. I'm not cramping or bleeding, so that's good. There's still potential hope, but we'll see. So I am fine, but we are trying to have a baby, so and I've been able to get pregnant. It's just keeping it. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated on that occasionally, maybe as I make my videos, but I guess I'm hoping there'll be like a miracle and it'll be okay and the baby will be there where it's supposed to be, in the uterus. But because my HCGs were initially rising at like a 32% instead of doubling, it just kind of puts up red flags that maybe it could be ectopic and not in the uterus. So it might have been implanted outside of the uterus, but I have had positive pregnancy tests and the blood draws have had HCG, but it's just been like a weird rise. And then the last time I got a blood draw, there was a little drop in the HCG level, so that's what's going on. Anyways, that's an update on what I've worked on this week and a little life update of why I've been getting like easily distracted, and it's been kind of hard for me to work on things because it just kind of interrupts my normal schedule of what I work on. But anyways, thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a good day. Okay, bye.